Thank you so much. Yes, sporty people. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, comments. Was I spot on? Well, yesterday, yes, Maggie and we spoke extensively about the reasons for the failure of the Super Eagles of Nigeria in the other video. So I just said, well, let's see what happens. I knew that it won't be lost. I knew that we would try to get something, but I wasn't sure if we would win. I wasn't sure. I must confess, but I was happy we did win, and what we've been saying all along on this show for the past 1 year. Or how many? Anas Yusuf, scorer, you know, keep excluding him. The fine was not included. Music Cup excluded. Qualifiers excluded. Okay, fine. Yes, included finally, and was got to Chan again. It was bench. I don't know why. So I said this earlier. I said this collective, this if Super Eagles not going far, yeah, it's a collective, and we must all take responsibility. The coaches have their own, NFF have their own, the league itself has its own, the clubs in Nigeria, everybody has, so just take it like that. So, you don't expect, what did you expect? It was so painful, but it's just a reflection, of what I said in my earlier video. I will go back to it today. But happily, when okay, Yusuf, he was score. This is a player who scored 18 goals, top scorer. You now bring him to challenge after excluding him all throughout the Unity Cup and all that matches. You now put him on the bench and expect, this is a promised goal scorer. This is to top the league of goal scorers. It's not easy. Ask anybody who has topped 18 goals, evidence to show that I can score. Put him on the bench. Okay, fine. He scored, and I was overjoyed. I must confess. When yes, this is the person who should score. You know, the way the man upstairs just orchestrated, I was just yes, it was divine. And he scored the goal, the first goal, and of course Alimi with the stoppage time, we, making it 2-0. But that's Yusuf previous fight. Or was static. This was someone which have started, you know. I was almost saying, put him in the A team. Okay, this is okay, Charlie was put him there. This was some who could not score. He will score. You see. Anyway, now that he has scored, there's no excuse again now. Let's just see what happens. The qualifiers against Rwanda and South Africa. Let's see what happens. What we could shall do now. Maybe I said make sure there were changes. There were changes. And we saw the impact of those changes. So I said what happened earlier. That's what qualified us. When you have almost 10 players leaving after which you better looking for better welfare across the seas. So they couldn't play in the CHAN because they are no longer playing on the continent. Okay, good one for us. I was so happy. I celebrated with him, even if it wasn't celebrated, even if the award was supposed to give him, Anyway, he has scored and he's worthy of his call up, to put on this jersey. That's what we're saying. He's worthy to put on this jersey. So please, next list, let's be good. Let's be good again. We hope that 18 goals. It's not easy. Okay. Yes, the channel is almost done, and we have final eight in March, and that's why it was painful for Nigeria. When a group of four other teams, other groups had five. I was saying it. Other groups had five, but Nigeria were a group of four, and we couldn't qualify. Of course, with the victory, finishing third. Finishing third. But let's 2 years time we'll come back and see if we can do it. Try to win this tournament for the first time. We haven't won it before. So, but for me, takes me straight to the referee. I put it in my heading. Why would you award two penalties? I know that yes, they want the host, or co-host now because we have three countries that hosting Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya. Fine. And I just have the way Kenya be going about their business. I mentioned it yes, Makati, South Africa. If I was someone say, oh, she should be coaching South Africa. Why is he coaching Kenya? Anyway, Luckily for him, South Africa, out now. But maybe if it's possible that we have met and let's see what happens. Kenya did the job effectively. There was nothing, no controversies. Even against Morocco, they still managed after being Rwanda. But even Tanzania, I was tough my heart, not doing badly at all. But what happened in Uganda, Kampala, you know, because they were hosting, maybe that's what made the referee award two penalties within 6 minutes. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you? South Africa scored, even though we're in the same group for World Cup qualifying, and we're looking for that, and we're looking, hoping that they deduct because they made a mistake against the social fielder a player who shouldn't have played. And we're still that what I said before, FIFA, CAF, and all that. FIFA, they want because we have to deduct those 3 points. Because South Africa, we know that. But in this game, South Africa was spot on. The goals were clean, lovely goals. We did the business. And we're looking at victory. What did we see? Okay, fine. The first, they didn't even consult the defender made a mistake. It was a bit of contact. Okay, we award that one. 3-2. What happens again? Oh, ball to hand to ball. You now go and award a second penalty. Why? Where is that done? Where is that done? It's not done anywhere. That chasing was. I said it. I was. So I was. I watched. I saw that. I saw them. I saw the match. I saw it. And I'm like, why would you award two penalties? Because you are playing in Uganda. There's no reason for that. And I give kudos to the referee that against Morocco, Nigeria, and the WAF country ladies because Morocco were ready to play that penalty, and she said, no, no, this is what I saw. So, and we were playing in Morocco. What are we saying? So you have to be bold as a referee. Picture of care is very, very important, and it was painful. The South Africans were in tears. The defender who gave away the first penalty was inconsolable. The goalkeeper was so pained because he almost saved the second penalty. Why would subject our players or players to that kind of emotion? Because they were on the way to win that match. Yes, Uganda could not have won that match. They could not have won it. So the referee helped them because they're all saying. And if you look at the match, in fact, they were already leaving the stadium. They were leaving because South Africa were leading 3-1, 6 minutes to go, one more time. And suddenly, just I watch penalties. But and this is everybody's watching, but all over the world. This is what Africa should be projecting such biased officiating. Too bad. I thought I called him. I went to why do you do that? Controversy. Even last part against Kenya, Morocco. But this was even that one was even child's play compared to this. I hope CAF will look into yes, the reverse can be reversed. Way that South Africa have taken the bitter pill, of defeat, and then the coach was apparently once. I don't want to go into it. But anyhow, I think they play with Senegal. I think they are going to be beaten. Yeah, this Senegal on Friday. Senegal will beat Nigeria and all that. They play Senegal. Let us see what happens. Maybe the referee will come and assist again to make sure that it was no, let it be free and fair. We saw what happened in Morocco for the ladies. The ladies got to the final. There was nothing, even though there were some questionable calls. But nothing like this one. So okay, Chan, yes, kudos to before I go focus Alex Yowa Promosters who won the man of match yesterday. Yes. And I saw people online when after the match and players were felicitating with Yowa. We were happy that we won something new. And comments were what are they celebrating? Nonsense. So yeah, I think it's easy to play. You go and play out there. It's just a village. I'm not justifying the Super Eagles. The fact that they didn't take off. But we made mistakes. And yesterday we had pride to play for. And we did well. That's this is not I said it in my earlier post and even today, the blame for this ouster or this disastrous outing is for all of us. The league, everybody. So the players have done what they can do and hopefully we'll see them. I think on Friday, Lemon Stars will be hosting Rivers here in Nigeria. That's the custom reason. But before we go to that, so looking at the channel, Kenya will face Madagascar, and I dare say that Kenya looking good. You know, but the McCarthy of South Africa is doing a good job there. For the tournament, they've been struggling in the World Cup qualifiers, but this one, Kenya wants to win this. Can they win it? Okay, Tanzania, Morocco. Even though I see Morocco going all the way, based on nothing, based on pedigree, two-time winners. I remember that they beat Nigeria. Yeah, they beat Nigeria. Yes, they beat Nigeria. Um, it's not funny. Yes, yes. I actually got up. I did actually got up. It was funny. I did not see that, but I saw the fact that they beat Nigeria 4-0 in the final when they hosted. I won back to back. So Morocco looking good. If they play to their strength, if I dare say that they seem to beat, except maybe the hosts. Sudan against Nigeria is going to be tough. Both sides. Sudan, of course, historic win against Nigeria. But I dare say that it was their 18 game, so that's they played Sudan. So, but it was a good one for them. I'm not taking anything from their success over Nigeria or their something in the group. Against Senegal, at least they held their own and was nil-nil finished. No victory over Croatia. Both of them qualified. There was no agreement. If you see the match, it wasn't an agreement. But yeah, it was Congo that won it. So let's see what happens. Uganda, Senegal, I think Senegal should be able to go through. If the referee doesn't, I hope the other referees are, take a cue and do the right thing. Yesterday too, we saw the Rangers. As it was in Europe anyway. Rangers Club Rouge, and that second goal by Rangers was good. Referees allowed it. Why? It was not foul. The the goalkeeper was trying to hold the ball, and he played it in, and he disallowed that kind of. I'm wondering. I don't know if Rangers can qualify, but that's Europe. Let's focus on Africa now. So Kenya, Madagascar, Tanzania, Morocco, and I think Morocco will go through in that one. Despite the fact that they're playing one of those, because so Sudan and Nigeria will tough both sides. Really can't forget, but I think Senegal should to do enough, you know. But they have not also shown the kind of for this form they showed last time when they beat Algeria in the final in Algeria last time. Senegal have also struggled. And if Nigeria take that in their match against Nigeria, if they are taking their chances, then would have said a different story now. But that's in the past. Senegal have not been that team, So you have to watch it against Uganda. But I think they should just be out enough to pull through there. So Sudan, Algeria can't pick a winner here, but I think Morocco will go through. I think Kenya should be with the momentum, hosting and all that. Kenya look good, and if there's any host who will win this one, but to pick one of the course, at least three of them are qualified now. Three of the course, three of them, three course, three, yeah, the three of them who are coasting. Grammar. The three of them are qualified.